Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. What am I doing? Okay. Refresh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Where am I? No, not yet. Okay, maybe now. There I am. Okay, share, like, and share. And I'm going to go over here. I want to see if I can do this, if this makes a difference. Oh, Miss Carla, how are you? How's Miss Carla? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy fun day. This morning it was so nice. When I first wake up, I open up the whole house because it's early and it's still cool. And it's like, oh, and I look at what it's going to be today, and it's like, oh, maybe I can leave the house open all day, or at least close it up for a bit and then open it up later. It's like, so nice. So excited. Oh, Miss Angie Wilson, it's her birthday today. I haven't seen her in a long time. Yes, you may. Yes, you may, Miss Carla. Miss Carla. How are things going in your neck of the woods? A stone's throw away. Only 83. Yay! I know. It's so funny because it's like people in Wisconsin. They're like, 83, woohoo! And we're like, 80. It's only going to be 83, woohoo! It's just funny. I know. That's what you get for when you live in Arizona, especially in the sunniest and the warmest part. It's really interesting how diverse Arizona is. Because when I was up in PV, Prescott Valley and Prescott, their elevation is a mile high. So it was definitely cooler and it would snow. I shoveled snow a couple different times. 6 inches. 6 inches of snow. But even if I wouldn't have shoveled it, it would have melted within half day to a day at the most. And, okay, Archangel Ariel. Hello, Archangel Ariel. Thank you for making your presence known. Flagstaff, of course. That has a higher elevation, I'm sure. And I have a friend, her elevation, I don't know, 65, close to 7. They have snow. They've had snow this time of year. We get a nice winter in Phoenix, but the warmer months are rough. They definitely are. And this winter, I'll tell you, I think this is the second winter in a row that we never got to freezing. Not that I remember anyway. And it just seemed like it was a little bit warmer the whole winter. Yeah, I use my furnace a little bit, but not much. Hi, Miss Julianne. Yes. GTSY. I'm not exactly sure. It's like, wait a minute, GTSY. It's like, okay. Julianne, I think you got to say it. GT, got to, I don't know. Julianne, you're so funny. What is it? GTSY. Why don't I know what that is? Why don't I know? Thank you. Good Sunday? No. Hi, Miss Denise. Good to see you. Thank you. It's so funny because my neighbor, she's 20 years older than me. Miss Denise, yes, I will add you to the list. And sometimes I'll say acronyms, and she goes, "Now what is that?" And I'll tell her. And I know that it's stuff that I remember when people started using all the different abbreviations, even LOL or LM, what is it? LMAO. I'd be on it on Google. It's like, okay, what is that one again? Yeah, good to see ya. There we go. It's good to see ya. Oh man. Sometimes my brain doesn't work that fast. It just doesn't. So I'm today. It seems like there's intense energy. Now I don't know if you guys have gone to if you follow me on my personal page. Oh, and here's another one right here. On my personal page, because I don't always share everything over to Empowerment for You. So if we aren't friends on Facebook, at least follow me, Sue Broome, and if you want to put it like the URL is sue.broome.10. At least follow me. So today, the Schumann resonance is like off the charts. It's like a total whiteout. This person is saying, are you feeling it? Are you Schumann or fritzed? Be good to your wee little selves. Listen to your heart. Listen to your body. Be conscious to what you are feeling, sensing, and do what you need to flow with these powerful energies. Be kind to yourself. I thought I had another one. I know I've been posting a lot this morning because this is the other thing. This is just a couple hours ago. Massive coronal hole is turning toward Earth. Solar wind surge incoming. Something just opened up on the sun and it's rotating into position. A large, very dark coronal hole is now coming into view on the eastern limb and it stands out. This isn't a faint patch. This is a deep opening in the sun's atmosphere, the kind that releases fast-moving solar wind directly into space. This is now one to watch closely over the next few days. That goes right along with the whiteout on the Schumann resonance. It's like there's so much energy coming at us. And keep in mind, I'm getting chills. Keep in mind that the more we are paying attention to how we feel, the more we are taking care of ourselves, the more we are opening ourselves up to, okay, I'm feeling stressed, I'm going to go out in nature, the more we are listening to what is going on, not only in our bodies, but in the nature around us, the more we are opening ourselves up to our intuition, listening to our angels, listening to our inner guidance. The more we do that, the more the universe is saying, you can handle more. You can handle more. You can handle more. It's like, okay, this just popped in my head. So I have this duffel bag that I had gotten from when I worked in corporate. It was something in the department I was in, they'd give us stuff. And this was a duffel bag, and it had zippers on each end, and it had the inside, and then it had a front zipper. And that was a suitcase where I could keep adding stuff, and it was almost like I felt it was going into a black hole inside. It's like, oh yeah, one more thing, it'll fit. Oh yeah, one more thing, it'll fit. And it always did. And that's what the universe is saying. With the Schumann resonance, with all the energies coming at us, it's like, oh yeah, you can handle it. One more thing. Oh yeah. And it's all good stuff. And we're just like, okay, it's getting a little intense. Oh yeah, I'm going to go out in nature. Oh, I'm going to notice the flowers. Oh, I'm going to notice the little hummers. Oh, the parrots flying by. That's what the universe is paying attention to. That's why the universe keeps saying, oh, yeah, she can handle a little bit more. Oh, yeah, they're all good. Me too. I still have to Google stuff. Hi, Miss Beth. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I will add you to the list, Miss Beth. Miss Beth. How are things up in P-Land, Prescott? Good old Prescott. P-Land sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? PV sounds great, but P, no. Okay, Prescott. Good morning, Miss Jessica. Got you down. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and reveal the cards. So, yes, I'm wearing my Flower Power shirt today. Flower Power. The cards all came out just considering that the energy is moving so fast. The cards didn't come out like that. So, part of me feels like, okay, you know what? We can handle it, but we have to handle it at our own pace. And if that means, if that means somebody right next to you is handling things a little bit better, seemingly a little bit better, they're getting stuff a little bit faster, like the acronym that we had before, it's like, that's okay, because we're all on our own journey. We're all taking things in our own stride. Okay, so here we go. And this is for the week of April 13 through 19. So the cards came out just steady. Okay, here we go. Desert Speaks card is beauty. Just sit with that for a minute. Just sit with it. What it feels like is breathe in the beauty that you are. Breathe in the beauty of where you are. And when I say where you are, it could, for you, it might feel like, oh, I'm in my sunroom, or I'm on my back porch, or, wherever. Or it could be where you are on your path. And for anyone that feels like, I don't know what I'm doing here, it's like, stop and breathe in the knowing that you do know exactly where you are and where you're going. Breathe in the beauty of how the universe works with you. It conspires for you, not against you. Oh, man. Okay, first angel card we have, and again, these came out, they came out kind of interesting. I do have to say that, because I think this one was on the bottom of the deck and it didn't want to go back in, and I think the next two came out together. Boom, boom, because it didn't want to go back in the deck. Okay, thank you for that reminder. First angel card we have is allow. And you know how much I love that word, allow, because who is the one that stops us so much of the time? It's ourselves. We have to open up. We have to allow ourselves to let love in, to let ourselves hear from the divine, to be open to the possibility. That's a big one. If you think you're allowing, or you're afraid to allow, it's like, well, how about I want to be open to the possibility of it. Yeah, that it's kind of like a stepping stone. So allow yourself to be open to the possibilities of whatever it is. Ooh, I just got the visual of stepping stones. So I don't know if somebody needed to hear stepping stones, but it's like, you know how it like you're crossing a river and you see the rocks that you can step on without getting like too wet, without going in the water. Okay, second angel card we have is share your wisdom. I know, they're all turning upside down. So, you know, that almost says to me that it might seem like it's at first, but then just open up, breathe. Of course, breathe. Okay, who doesn't need to hear to breathe? To stop and take a few deep breaths. Not these panting breaths. No, a slow, deep breath in. And the first one might not be slow and deep, but allow yourself. Ooh, allow yourself. Now, to share your wisdom, think about the things that you're learning. Think about even the smallest things that you might be learning. Maybe you learned a new recipe, or maybe you learned something new at work, or maybe you learned something from the neighbor, or maybe you heard something that it's like about an herb or something that, you know, it's like share it with somebody, because as soon as you learn something and then share it, it helps solidify that in your brain. All right, see if I can get this one right side up first. Third angel card we have is, oh, I can't. So this morning is just not a day for me to get it right side up. Yeah, well, so are things feeling topsy-turvy for you? Does it feel like you're looking at an upside-down world? It's like, if it does, turn your head around. Or turn the world around. Ooh. Oh, man. Gotta love gratitude coming in. You know, I think I've had... No, I guess I've only had one. Several. It was a conversation that I was having with someone, and it was a long conversation. But throughout the conversation, multiple times, the gratitude came up. And because of it, they were sharing a story about someone they know that's a little negative, and they have a much more positive outlook on things, and helping the other person without saying, hey, you got to stop it. Just bringing in the gratitude. It's not something that it's show them instead of tell them, you know. It's like bringing up gratitude in all that you do, and when you are with that person, sharing the gratitude, and it helps shift the energy. And it might help them see it a little bit differently. So, the other thing with this beauty, see the beauty in all things. See the beauty in all things. And sometimes that is not as easy to see as you might think. Sometimes you have to, what did I say the other day? Sometimes you might have to squint and tilt your head before you can see the beauty, but it's like, oh yeah, there it is. Hi, Miss Christy. Yes, I got you down. I saw your name, and it's like, ooh, I got you. I'm cleaning today. Love you, but I can't stay. Oh. Are you one of those that likes to clean? I just am not a big like to clean, but I know I do it because I have to. Okay, so Jessica, Christy, yep. It's going to be a fun week, man. Yes. Squint and tilt your head. It's like, oh, there it is. Oh, and you might have to stand on one foot and dance and hop up and down. Oh, okay, Carla, Miss Carla. Let's see what the angels are saying to Miss Carla today. So what do you guys think of the beauty card and the share your wisdom and allow. What are you thinking? How does that relate to what's going on for you? As well as with all the intense energies. Miss Carla, nope, that's not it. Thought that was it. Whoa, okay, now they're getting all crazy. There it is, Miss Carla. There it is, Miss Carla. Woohoo. Oh, transformation. I love this. Yeah. This feels like it also goes along with the allow. And I'll tell you how I'm feeling it is because a couple things. So, you know, the butterfly, when the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis, it's got to open its wings slowly because it's allowing its wings to dry off. And it's not something to be rushed. And I know that we, as humans, our ego, we want to rush through things. It's like, I want to get from A to Z. And yet you have to go the stepping stones, like I saw before, hopping across the river one at a time, because you can't just, the river's too big to leap at once. And sometimes it does get frustrating. And allowing, it's almost like allowing yourself to be on this step right now and feeling the gratitude of this step, allowing the gratitude to flow in as your wings are drying, because you know that as soon as they're fully dry and they're fully open, you will be able to fly wherever you want. So right now, this time of transformation, allow your wings to dry at the pace they need to dry. Oh, man, Miss Carla, I love that. Whew. All right, let me know. Let me know. All right, Miss Julianne. Miss Julianne. Put those cards back in there. Let's see if there's anything else that Diego is. Oh, yeah, I didn't even read Diego. So he's been sending out like multiple things today, just in the last few hours. This last one, it says, the fire may feel different now. Something more visionary, intuitive, and faded may be moving through it. It says, as this weekend ends, some may begin to notice that the fire does not feel quite the same. It may still be present, but softer in its, oh no, that's not it. Softer in its expression, less sharp, less purely driven by push. For some, it may feel more inward now, more emotional, more intuitive, more connected to the longing, the vision, and something the mind cannot fully explain yet. And I'll tell you the visual I'm getting on that is, when is a fire, a campfire, when is it perfect for doing marshmallows? Is it when the flames are so high, or is it when it's the embers? Think about that. Okay, Miss Julianne, let's see. Passion. I love it. Okay, listen to, so what is he, so he's talking about, so the fire does not feel quite the same. It may still be present, but softer in its expression. You know, and you got the softer in its expression because this is a cactus with all its little big prickers on there. But then you have that beautiful heart. So there is a softening that's happening. It's like, and I think that it's going back to the allow. It's allowing ourselves to be open to the beauty of where we are. It's the embers. It's not the fire right now. It's the embers. The embers still burn really, really hot. The embers are a great place. I mean, isn't it like where they build, what is it, for in Hawaii where they roast the pig. Don't they build a fire underneath of the coals? They put them underneath and put the pig in there and bury it all. It's the embers. This is so cool. So allowing the embers. Because if you need to kick up the flame, you can. You know, wave it a little bit, throw on some more, throw another log on the fire. Or just allow the embers to be where they are. It's that soft passion. I mean, passion, it sounds like it's got to be so strong and out there. And yet, it's the embers, the softness of the passion. So there you go, Miss Julianne. Ooh, let me know. Let me know. I needed to hear this. Yay! I'm so glad it was speaking to you. Okay, Miss Christie, we'll be right here waiting for you. All right, Denise. Here we go, Denise. Denise, who's off cleaning today. Yes, I did a bunch of cleaning yesterday. I did a bunch. My landlady had to come over. It's so funny. I was sitting out, get this, sitting out on the patio, and out of the corner of my eye, I kept catching this, something flying, and it was carrying bright fuchsia, little petals. Because I knew it wasn't a bug that had that color in it. I mean, bright. It was at least as bright as this. It was actually brighter, but, and I'm like, what the hey? So I started paying attention to what it was doing. All right, Denise. And, oh, Denise. Oh my gosh, this is so hilarious. Okay, I know what it is, but. So here, the way the wood on the house is, it's got these little divots. And so you have the piece of wood under the window, but there's these little divots where little flies, bees, whatever, can carry things up there, and who knows what they're doing underneath. And so the first little divot had this flower petal sticking out. So obviously it had too many other petals in there, and there was no more room. So he's going in the second one. And so I take a video of it, and I send it to my landlady. I said, have you ever seen anything like this? She calls me. She goes, I'm sure it's a bee. And I said, I don't think so. It's smaller than a bee. Well, so as the story goes, I ended up capturing this little, it was, and because I have these jars that I capture inside bugs. And it wasn't a bee unless it was, she said maybe like a sweat bee, like when we were kids, we used to call them sweat bees. But I had to stuff a stick in these holes, in the first 3 holes, because it would go to the first one, and then it would go to the second one, and it would come back with nothing because it knew something was going on. So she came over with some stuff to block the holes. Okay, Denise, so this is funny because I did have one of these on my patio until yesterday because I had to clear it off. But it's the orb weaver with the allow creativity. Allow. So keep that in mind, Miss Denise. Allow is coming up 2 times for you. So this is really, and I'm getting the breathing again too, really breathing in the flow that is there for you. I know you get in a flow. And actually, you're cleaning, how perfect. Because your brain is not thinking about creativity. Your brain is focused on cleaning, which is awesome because that's when the creativity side of you is going, okay, I'm just gonna work on this in the background. And I might give her an idea here or an idea there, but yeah, let her go about her cleaning. But this is when I can really let this stuff smolder a little bit, and the creativity will flow when the timing is right. So, wow, what a perfect day to be doing the cleaning, Miss Denise. You'll have to let me know. Yes, I did have an orb weaver until I had to clean it off yesterday because my landlady needed to get to all the spots in the wood. So, all right, Miss Beth, shuffling for Miss Beth. Thank you. That is powerful, interesting, resonates. Oh, good. Yay, Miss Julianne. Okay, Miss Beth. Here we go, Miss Beth. So, Christy, you are the last one. So I got Beth, and then Jessica, and then Christy, and that is the last pull today. Oop, there it is, Miss Beth. Miss Beth, let's see. Oh, get physical. This is the lizard. I've been seeing more lizards because it's been heating up. But now this, I hold it I hold it sideways in case you see anything in the middle that speaks to you. This is one that it's, to me anyway, I don't see a lot, but some of you might. But you know, it's interesting because I know it says get physical, and so what it feels like, Miss Beth. So the one thing with the lizards, when they're doing their little push-ups, I'm sure you've all seen the lizards doing their push-ups. It feels to me like they're methodical with it. And I think they're doing it as a strength thing, as a, you know, I'm the king of the mountain. I'm guessing. I don't know. But it also feels like, okay, I know I've talked about this before. So if you are, we'll just use physical as, because that's what the card is talking about. If you are starting a new exercise program, it's not like you can, and there's say there's 10 things that you need to do. It's not to rush through them and, okay, I'm done. Whew, I don't feel anything. You know, it's like, no, take your time. Like the lizard, take your time and be methodical about it and really feel into, okay, I've done 3 push-ups today. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Even though it says 10, I'm at 3. Really feel into and pay attention to what your body is telling you. And this has to do with whether it's something physical, as in you're doing a new exercise program, or whether you're doing a new eating program, or whether you're learning to use your intuition more. It doesn't matter. It's like, do a step and feel into it. Do the next step, feel into it. That's what it feels like, Miss Beth. So, you'll have to let me know. All right, here we go, Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica, Miss Jessica, Miss Jessica. Okay. That was it was about ready to flip the deck. So this one, yes, it flipped over, and then it gently fell onto my keyboard. Miss Jessica, you're gonna love this one. Keep growing, keep growing. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like you've had this one plenty of times before. Maybe not, but it sure feels like it. Let's see. There's something about round and round. Oh, got it. So there's something about, you know how sometimes it feels like you're going round and round in a circle? And it feels like, I've been here before? Okay, I want you to pay attention to that, because it's not that you're going round and round in a circle. You're going round and round in a spiral. And you think about, if you're looking at a spiral like up, or if you're looking down on it, it looks like it's just a bunch of circles. But if you're looking at it from the side, you can see that the spirals are going up. And I feel like there's something that you are doing where it feels like it's the same thing that you just went through. It's the same thing. I'm learning the same thing. Don't I know this already? And I think looking at, okay, going back to squint and tilt your head and maybe hop up and down on your one foot. It feels like you'll recognize you've been here before. Now you know a little bit more than the next spiral. It's like it is the next stepping stone. So it's so funny. I love it. So let me know, Miss Jessica. Oh, it's so funny. Hi, Pat. Welcome. So the last poll that I'm doing is for Christy, but what I do if people flow in after that is I combine. So since Christy is the last card, you are a combo with Christy. Beth, wow, I am painting the woodwork in the house and I am moving in ways I... You know, I tell you, that is definitely because you you really do have to be methodical. Jessica, that resonates. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I don't even know if I can. I think I can reach it. Hang on. Okay, I have to get up. Oh, you guys can still hear me. Ugh, goodness. I've never had a card flow that far. Oh, man. Never had a card flow that far. So I'll tell you what, Christy and Pat, your angels definitely want to get your attention. The round shape was the first thing I noticed of the wreath, yeah. Yeah, that's not usually something that I see. Oh, you are very welcome, Pat. Oh, okay. So, Christy, and let's see. Hey, your hair looks nice. Thank you. I think she, you know, it's so funny because her and I get talking and it's like, I think she's been cutting hair for a bit, but you know, it's summer. Summer, it'll grow back. So thank you. Okay, Christy and Pat, now keep in mind, I had several cards fall out, but this one was the furthest, and this one made me get up off my chair because I could not reach it other than that. Clarity. Yeah, this is, it feels like it goes right along with allow and with the beauty. It feels, okay. So what it allow is one of the angel cards, in case you weren't here for that. So what it and the beauty was for the card of the week. But what it feels like is when you open yourself up to see the beauty around you, things become much more clear to you in what your next step is, in where you are going, in the information that you are getting, in, oh, was that an angel message? Oh, was that a fairy? Oh, was that my loved one? There's much more clarity that happens when you open yourself up and notice the beauty that is around you. It feels like that is around you and that surrounds you. And I know that sounds like it's the same thing, but it doesn't feel the same to me. It's like if you were standing in a garden full of flowers, all different flowers, and you're looking around at, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. And all of a sudden, you focus on one little tiny flower. And that's the message that you needed to be open to. But you wouldn't have noticed it if you weren't in a sea of flowers. Man, that's intense. So Christy and Pat, you'll have to let me know. This feels like a really intense message. Whew. Man, lots of good stuff today. I'm looking to see if there's any other stuff from the stuff I was sharing on my Facebook page. Yeah, just be open. The biggest, really the biggest thing today and the next few days is allowing yourself to be open to what emotion you are feeling, to what is going on in front of you. Just allow yourself. Of course, the gratitude comes in as well. Ooh. I don't feel that spirals are bad. I know that some try to twist them that way. And I also know that things can be twisted one way or the other way. And where are you putting your energy? It's like I said to someone, you cannot hold the energy, the emotion of love and hate in your heart at the same time. So which do you choose? So spiral, how do you see it? How do you feel about it? I was going to say, do I have one right here? Oh, it's over there. I have been looking for clarity on what to do with my life. Yeah, it's, I'll tell you. You know the song, I Can See Clearly Now? Yeah, it's The Rain Is Gone, but I Can See Clearly Now. So put a glass of water by your bed. I've heard that I haven't ever tried it, but I have heard. Have a glass of water by your bed, and as you're getting into bed, drink half the glass of water and say an affirmation, say an intention. I can see clearly now. And drink half the glass of water, and then in the morning, drink the other half and repeat the affirmation and see what comes to you very clearly throughout the day. You are very welcome, Miss Pat. Keep growing was the card, and it didn't feel bad. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So tomorrow I am with Ruth doing messages. Noon Arizona time. It is 3 p.m. Eastern. So noon Arizona time. You're very welcome, Miss Jessica. Thank you, everyone, for joining me live. And I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you Thursday, or I'll see you next Sunday. Have a great day, a great week. You are very welcome. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Yes, because you guys are matching us now. Okay, see you next time. Bye.